What are you doing in there? You look so confused. What are you doing, little puppy? What you doing? He's like, get me out of here. Chop dog. Two chop dogs.
What do you weigh? Huh? What do you weigh there, buddy?
Ollie's turn. Ollie, come back up. Come back up. Get it.
Ollie! Ollie!
Oh.
Ollie! Oh. What are we doing today?
Opening the windows.
I think that's upside down.
What?
That's upside down.
Is it upside down?
Yeah, Pluto.
I haven't had new sets of wheels in 7 years. So, so fancy. Ready? Are you ready? You look so pretty! Okay, help me. Gonna put it on top of this box. So these are the front ones. So cold though. Oh look, more cardboard.
Just what we ordered.
Yeah. Oh, there's one bigger. I don't want to lift it out of the box. I'm gonna struggle. You can't do it. Oh my god, they're so warm. It's wider than me.
Go on the cardboard.
So we just opened the back wheels, which are 19 by 12. And seeing the difference next to each other is kind of crazy. I've never had wheels this wide before. I mean, technically the stock ones are, but just like seeing them fresh and new. So we just unboxed all the wheels. So big shout out to BC Forge. I'm super excited to race on these. And these are the RZ05s. And actually, I think this is the first center lock RZ05 too. So I'm super excited about that. Got this big hole in the middle for that.
Look at the concaveness of the rear wheel versus the front wheel.
Yeah, it's definitely a bigger difference. So next step is getting these babies mounted on the Hoosier, so I'm super excited to see what they look like on the car. Those wheels are dirty, don't pay attention to those. My BCs are super shiny, super nice right now, super new. I don't want to get them dirty. So right now we have mobile tire service out here putting them on. Look at them. Whoop, whoop. Now it's spin time.
Spin. Everybody wants to spin.
You're pretty quick at this though, in general.
I'll try.
You've done it a few times, huh?
I've done a few tires in about 15 years of running a store and everything else.
Like, I've been to places and it took 2 hours to get like normal wheels and tires on.
Well, like I said, no one ever got excited when they came in my shop.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they weren't happy, you know? Because most of the time they knew it was going to be failure. Didn't matter. They're only as good as the guys out back, you know?
Mm-hmm. They're all done. My RZ05s are now mounted on my Hoosier A7s and they are so meaty. I have more meats than Arby's right now. But yeah, so the front wheels are 19 by 9.5 with 295s and the backs are 19 by 12 with 345s on them. It is absolutely chaos. My hand, I know I have small hands, but still, like, I could fit like 2 palms. I won't be able to hold the camera if I try to put my other hand down, but it's ridiculous. It's so much more meatier than what comes on the car stock, because these are 20 by 9, so these are 1/2 inch wider, and they're only on 245, which is like really small, honestly. Like, it doesn't really look that small, but they're tiny. And then the backs on the car right now are 20 by 12 with 305s on them, and these are 19 by 12 with 345s. So significant difference. And we're about to mount them on the car to make sure they fit properly, which I'm still kind of anxious about, but talking to BC Forge, they said these should have no problem fitting. Actually, the wheels I originally was going to go with were a little bit too concave, so they weren't going to fit over my big brake kit. So I still like how these look a lot, but I mean, these look more of like a race inspired wheel, and the other ones kind of were more showy anyway, so I think it will fit the car perfectly, and I'm excited to see what they look like on the car. So we just jacked up the right side of the car. Gonna test these two out, make sure they fit properly. We have these new jack stands, which are really nice too. They have like more surface area on there. I'm so nervous. Wait, they stick out so much further than I was expecting. Like, there's so much more room right here.
Oh.
I was expecting there to be less room.
Well, the
Or
front's
possibly.
bigger. The front calipers are a lot bigger, so.
No, but at the same time, like, that's like twice as much space, or more than twice as much space. Do you like my wheel gap? That's like the wheel gap of like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and McLarens right there. Look at the difference between the 245 to the 295. That's crazy. Yeah, the one thing I was worried about is the space between the wheel and the caliper, but it's actually probably like at least a centimeter wider, which is nice. An inch wider, you think?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a lot of space.
There's a lot of space in there. Oh yeah, that's a big difference. I can't even get my finger in there. So I think they look awesome right now. Can't really see it a whole lot, but it's kind of hard to do a big reveal because we're waiting for the paste that you need to put inside the wheel to torque it back down. So not quite there yet, almost there. But I'm probably gonna want another set of wheels to drive around instead of the stock ones now. But yeah, the last time I had a new set of wheels was probably 2013 on my RX-8. So it's been a while. Pulling up to my first race. I'm so nervous. So you guys seem to like the livery, which I'm really excited about that. And today will be the first day that I see the car with all 4 wheels and on the ground, my new BC Forge wheels. So I'm super excited. Some meaty ass tires. Remember, I have 345s running in the back, 295s up front. So hopefully that will help me out today, having a lot of grip. The moment I've been waiting for. The wheels are on the car at my first race. Did pretty good for the first time. Looks so good. I don't want to change them over now, but I can't be running on Hoosiers all day, every day.